United States Division South, troops hunt for the source of indirect fire, a soldier gets a unique honor, and we're on the night shift with the Oregon National Guard. Those stories ahead, but first, non-chargeable leave is a go for troops serving in Iraq and Afghanistan. The Pentagon has approved these two places as non-chargeable rest and recuperation areas. The program applies to soldiers supporting Operations Iraqi Freedom or Enduring Freedom who took leave on or after March 23rd. The policy is not retroactive for troops who took leave before that date. Soldiers with the 1377th Field Artillery Regiment routinely chat with Basra residents during patrols. It's more than just good community relations. It's proving to be an effective tool against attacks.
Pull around, go that way.
The 1377th Field Artillery Regiment Bravo Battery walked the streets just outside downtown Basra, building relationships with the citizens. First Lieutenant Jeffrey Nickerson believes gaining trust with the Iraqi people is a key factor in protecting residents and soldiers in Basra.
If they like us, if they understand why we're here, it means that someone can't come in and just drop a rocket without them knowing. It means that if they see something, they'll call us. It's an extremely important task, and it's something that we take very seriously.
Nickerson's main goal is to ensure these areas stay clear of anyone looking to send rockets into Kab Basra. He says the citizens here can be the eyes and ears for both Iraqi and U.S. forces.
They understand that this is their country, and in a very short while, it's going to be all them, and we're not going to be here to back them up. So even since we've been here, they've stepped up their game a lot. Are you in charge of this area? We came out, we had a bunch of people we were able to talk to. I just wish we had more time on the ground, but it was a good mission today.
Nickerson hopes the Iraqi Army continues to show progress. Bravo Battery plans on coming through this area at least twice a week. When the lights go down on Kab Battery, perimeter security starts. Specialist Dan Weber reports on Oregon National Guard soldiers doing their part to keep these borders safe.
Contingency Operating Base Eder, Iraq, is the largest military base south of Baghdad. Army soldiers patrol the 14-mile perimeter throughout the night, looking for anyone trying to crawl, cut, or climb onto the base. Bombs and weapons could also be hiding along the fence line. Oregon National Guard Sergeant Tyrone Morris makes sure that he's thorough during his patrol.
Came across just a big rock, the only rock on the side of the fence. So sometimes it could be a marker saying that the fence is cut here. Other times it could just be a rock on the side of the road, but you always want to double check, make sure it's not a hole in the fence or that you might find some weapons or something there.
Ali Air Base, formerly called Talil Air Base, is also located within the perimeter. Ali Air Base, thousands of troops, civilian contractors, and NATO allies rely on these soldiers to provide perimeter security and peace of mind.
These little things catch your eye. Little things.
For Kab Eder, Iraq, I'm Specialist Dan Weber.
The U.S. has had a presence in Iraq for nearly a decade, and troops are still viewed as outsiders lending a hand. Sergeant Nick Morales got the inside track on an Iraqi tribe that has adopted a soldier into its ranks.
Over 90 years ago, Lieutenant Colonel T.E. Lawrence of the British Army received an honor usually set aside only for Arab tribal leaders. Decades later, Lieutenant Colonel Mike Bush, a member of 3-1 Cavalry's Security Transition Team, now shares that same honor. An Agal is a symbol of heritage and commands authority and respect from other tribesmen. So rare and sensitive is this tribute, this tribe has asked to keep their identities hidden.
I felt completely honored. From my understanding through my interpreter, that I am the first since Lawrence of Arabia that has received the Agal formally.
Relationships between U.S. forces and their Iraqi counterparts are growing stronger in Wasat province as a direct result of this honor.
Cooperation has been phenomenal. They've been able to go out and work with the Shurta. Shurta is the Iraqi border police. They've been able to go out and work with them. Unfettered access, partnering together, doing patrols together, and all of that is because of the relationship built.
3-1 plans to keep building on that relationship to foster more progress in the area. For Bush, that includes learning as much about the culture as possible and showing respect. It's an investment that's worked in the past, and one, he says, will return itself tenfold. Sergeant Nick Morales, Wasat Province.
And that's the Danger Edition for the 1st Infantry Division. I'm Specialist David Gray.